My name is Rajat, and I'm the CEO for Omnicom Media Group here in Indonesia. We provide end-to-end marketing and communication services and solutions to for our clients. When you talk about the size of the OTT market, in the year 2019, the market was valued at $360 million US. If I talk about the future, by 2027, the OTT market size would basically grow at a speed of 33% CAGR, touching a $4 billion US mark by 2027. So I think it's a very fast-growing industry. The number one really would be the popularity of direct carrier billing. So that's basically resulting into convenience and a rise in this particular industry. There's a significant rise in subscription, or as we call it, SVOD in Indonesia. That's also propelling the speed of OTT in this country. Beyond that, when we talk about the economical aspects of how easy and how cheap it is to get onto an OTT service, Indonesia could be one of the cheapest markets or economical markets to avail the OTT services. Beyond that, the obvious things really are the penetration of smart mobiles and devices, powered by high-speed internet. So all these forces put together is the reason we are witnessing such an exponential boom to the OTT market here in Indonesia. Indonesia is a trendsetter. It happened in social media. But in the case of CTV, I kind of feel we are, as a market, basically a follower. But Indonesia has a habit of catching up pretty quick. So I see the same momentum attached to connected television, where personally speaking, there are a lot of trends which we are seeing as bubbling at a global level, which could be seen as impacting and being very evident here in Indonesia in the next 2 or 3 years. The number one trend could be CTV is everywhere. As the giants like Netflix, Amazon, Disney, and Hulu, they produce high quality and highly popular content. We've seen that happen elsewhere, that consumers are basically joining the brand wagon because of two reasons. One reason is supposed to be convenience, and the other reason is supposed to be the fear of missing out. We personally feel that same syndrome is going to happen in Indonesia. The second reason, which has been witnessed globally, is how youth gets connected and loves connected television. Globally, what we've seen as a syndrome is youth generally feels the conventional television packages are not something that they crave for. They crave for basically video on demand, and they really crave for outstanding content and unique content. The same trend is going to catch up to Indonesia in the next 2 to 3 years. So when we talk about CTV and currently not a universally applicable measurement currency being available, that could be one big hindrance that could be a watch out. Advertisers and agencies are a bit reluctant just because of fear of not a consistent measurement. Measurement exists, but it's in silos. So when we talk about advanced TVs, they kind of enable marketers to optimize reach and frequency and influence today's hyper-connected consumers. We should have the ability of creating much more impactful advertising content, triggering campaigns that sync with local events, weather conditions, delivering ads based on first-party information, providing to our clients solutions of real-time analytics. So all of those supposed to be the spinal cords and the sellout. If you look at the scenarios in Indonesia, those solutions are existing, but they're existing not in a consistent way. But when you talk about the tools that we have seen and what we think is supposed to be future ready, I would literally say that we are trying to basically use the year of 2021 to build the addressable television market over here in Indonesia as Omnicom Media Group. And we are doing that as a strategic partnership with a company called Mediasmart. And I want to talk a bit about something that we are testing, and we kind of feel that that would go a large way in the market and also for OMG clients in Indonesia. Currently, we are testing something called the household sync. It may sound a bit more difficult to comprehend, but it's very basic. But doing basic is difficult. We are linking CTV viewers based on location with other household devices and retargeting CTV exposed users on his mobile to drive interactivity and full funnel view of action and engagement. So as the market basically expands, there will be more tools available. But I'd like to basically sign off saying that there are tools available right now. And there are tools like Household Sync, which are providing to our clients at least a lot of solutions while we are charting the territories of CTV and connected television as a potential over here as Omnicom Media Group for our clients in Indonesia.